I believe that authentical leadership and stress go hand in hand. It is two sides of the same coin. When we are not feeling authentical, stress will emerge at one point or the other. And when you feel less stressed, it's easier to be authentical, being truly who you are. I really love this quote. The power of authentical leadership lies not in external arrangement, but is found in the human heart. I feel so strongly about this message because I have been at the negative side of this coin. I've been not following my heart and experienced stress and eventually burnout as a result of it. So this was back in 2014. I was in a busy corporate leadership job in a company where it was mainly men. And when I was driving home from work, I was mainly most days thinking about the worries that I had about the projects that I was working on. I was stressed and I was on the road to burnout, so I was not performing. My mind didn't function properly and my body didn't function properly either, so I was not performing. I was worrying about the tasks at work, and when I got back home, after driving home for an hour, I would basically fall apart on the couch. I would eat unhealthy food and also too much of it most days, and watch television. And I would often try to work as well because I felt constantly behind because I was not very productive in my work. And I would go to bed too late, get too little sleep, and that whole negative cycle, this vicious cycle would repeat itself. So going back to the car, some days I was thinking about all the worries at work, but sometimes I would have these glimpses of, because this also happens when you're alone with your own thoughts, sometimes you get in touch with that intuitive feeling that something is off here. I was not in the career that I was truly dreaming about. I felt that I had another purpose. I was thinking about, should I get another job? I was in project management in wind power, and I was thinking about maybe if I got a job in HR, I would be more closely aligned to who I wanted to be, helping people. I was thinking about other types outside of that organization, but it felt too scary to think about doing something else. I was thinking about what would other people think? What would my family think? What would my colleagues think if I changed to doing something else? And what would happen to our financial situation if I switched into something else? And at that moment, I didn't know what to do. So what I did was nothing. And 3 months later, I was sitting at a meeting in the office, and I had so much stomach pain that I had to leave a very important meeting with a supplier and ask my colleague to take over because I was not able to complete the meeting. And I was away from work for several months after that because I was not able to work. And what I did was to start incorporating things into my life that uplifted me again, because I neglected all the things that made me happy, all the things that I knew would revitalize my energy. I started doing small things that changed the clarity of my mind, so that I knew that what I wanted, and I could feel so strong that I could move in that direction to create the life that I was really dreaming about. So here you have me today, I'm living the life that I want. I feel truly authentical to the person that I want to be, and I feel that the life that I live is the right life for me. I help women beat burnout for good, which is entering the body and in the mind, which is what I always wanted to do with my life, and the clarity that I had when I got out of that confusing fog that you're in when you're stressed. And I'm in the position to travel the world with my family and spend time with my kids. And I was able to have kids at that. When I was going through this burnout, I didn't even have kids, and I had not been able to conceive for 8 years, and that was mainly because of the stress. I realized later on. So I like helping women. I love helping women who are at the place where I was at, but I like to help them as early as possible. I love helping women avoid going through all of that, what I went through, the 3 months of going to work where I knew things were off. The exhaustion, the confusion, and all the way that stress affected my life at that time. Because I know that you can do what I did. I know that you can get your energy back. I know that you can get your clarity back. I know that you can get the freedom of being present with your family and your friends when you need that. You can have the freedom to be present at your work without feeling guilty about other things that goes on in your life. And I want to show you the way. In fact, I hope the whole world learns this. I hope the whole world learns that if we are authentical to who we truly are, there'll be much less stress. Of course, there are techniques to get us to that place, but really tuning into who you truly are and how you want your life to be, that's what makes a difference. So if this resonates with you, feel free to send me a personal message and I'll show you how I can help you. Take care.